It's the Midnight in the Bay podcast. I'm your host, Alex Woody. We're here outside getting some fresh air. It's been a long couple weeks. Sorry I haven't been around. 4th of July, still recovering. Hey, come down in the pool. Goggle, goggle, goggle beer. Take a hit of this. Eat this. I'm at that age where if I added any more substance, I'd be done for like a year. You know what I mean? Beer, weed, food, too much of it, I'm done for a week. I don't know how I handled it when I was younger. I'm just at that age where, too many hamburgers and I'm gotta call in sick to work. Hey, sorry, I got diarrhea, can't make it. But we're here, we're alive, we're surviving. Wanted to get some fresh air today. Feels good. Hasn't felt good the last couple weeks. It's been extremely hot. It's been so hot that people have thought I've been on drugs. Yeah, I was outside sweating, walked up to a buddy, out of breath, because, overweight. And he goes, "What's wrong with you? Are you hanging out with Colombians? Are you hanging out with Dr. Chang and the pharmaceuticals?" No, guy. It's just 105 and I can't feel my face. I'm glad it cooled off. I don't know how people get stuff done in Arizona. I'd be the sloth of the sloth if I lived in Arizona. I would be not homeless, but do the bare minimum. I guess, what I'm doing now. But I would be so lazy if I lived somewhere hot all the time. I'll tell you this. I give homeless people props that live in Arizona. If you're homeless and you're in Arizona, you deserve a medal. You deserve a statue. That is tough. Anyone could be homeless in Hawaii. Anyone could be homeless in California. There's shade. You got heat for a little bit, but not constantly. Every animal that lives in Arizona lives underground. You have to. Plus, most animals are Jewish in Arizona. Oh boy, a lot of old Jews, I think, in Arizona. Or is that Florida? I can't tell the states apart. It's a bunch of old people driving around. Man, you hear that? A little scooter going by. I'm staring at an apple tree. Want to chop it down like George Washington? Man, good to be alive. Good to drink beer. Cheers. I bet you my neighbor's in the back. Like, is he talking to himself again? What is going on with that guy? I swear, the only time I come to my backyard is when I'm barbecuing. But when I barbecue, it's a party. I can't barbecue unless I got alcohol and music. If I don't have those things, the food turns out like shit. For some reason, I got the music, I got the alcohol, and the meat always turns out to be, well, shit. We suck at barbecuing, but that's all right. We don't have to be good at much other than, right? If you're horrible at things, but you still do this really good, you're golden, Why do you think Joe Biden's still in office? He's really good at, the way he smells hair is probably the way he smells down under, Australia. This podcast is sponsored by Sierra Nevada. No, not really. If they caught me saying that, they'd be like, take it down. Oh boy, I think we've had one sponsor on this show before, and it was a weed company, and they're like, you got a lot of followers, right? I was like, oh yeah. Oh, we'll send you a bunch of free stuff. I get all the free stuff for a month. And then after that month, I think they finally watched the podcast. They're like, 2 views. Jesus Christ. Pull this guy. Let's hop on to a serial killer podcast hosted by 2 ugly women. Let's hop on that. It gets more views than a fat guy talking about drinking too much. Oh yeah, what do you want to turn into? two ugly women talking about not wanting to get murdered, or a fat guy talking about addictions? Huh. That's a tough decision. Oh, did I say cheers already? I treat every day like it's 4th of July, just party, you know. If you do 4th of July right, you're sunburnt a little bit after. You know, like, I for sure got sunburnt, and I wasn't mad. I was like, okay, I did it right, you know. If you're having a good time on 4th of July, you remember to put sunscreen on once. Maybe twice, but it's all over the place. I remember the second time I put sunscreen on, I don't know why, I must have been just so messed up, I just sprayed my feet. Let me tell you, my feet did not get sunburned, but my face and arms did. That's the worst too, when you get sunburned. You just start peeling, you start flaking, especially if you like to wear black shirts like me. Can't tell I'm fat now, can you? Just flakes everywhere. People talking to you but looking down the whole time. The other day I had all this like dry skin from the sunburn all over my shirt, and I see this guy looking down at my shirt, and I'm like, why is he not making eye contact? Is this guy autistic? No, because I have dry skin all over it and didn't notice. I got in the car and I was like, well, not booking that gig. No one wants to book a flaky guy. Oh man, having a good time here. Life is about having a good time. If you're happy and if you are smiling, who cares what your problems are? Because they're obviously not big enough to bring you down. I feel like if you're into like beating up strangers but you're still smiling, good for you. No, don't. I'm only into people beating up people that aren't me. Oh boy, isn't that the truth? I'm not into people like hot women on Instagram fucking other dudes other than me. That's like the one chance, right? If my relationship broke up and I had to get with a hot woman, I would just cry and go in a corner. I couldn't do it. I don't know how people handle that. I don't know how people handle going out with celebrities. Can you imagine on a date with J-Lo, being married to her? No wonder Ben Affleck looks miserable. It's all the attention, the people climbing over the fence trying to get a photo. I mean, it would be so annoying. The best thing that Ben Affleck can do is just get a girl that isn't a celebrity. She's some chick from Boston, and she's got a big ass, likes gambling, likes drinking. He needs to find a chick like him. That's the thing. People get in a relationship, they're like, oh yeah, they'll change me. Yeah, right, guy, right? It's better to get in a relationship with people that are similar to you, that have the same problems. You think I'd be in the relationship I'm in if she didn't have a drinking problem? Come on. It wouldn't work out. We wouldn't be smiling all the time. He needs like a gambling, smoking, pounding shots to Leonard Skinner type of chick. And then you see Ben Affleck happy. He's going to be flossing that ugly tattoo on his back, the dragon. An apple just fell off the tree. I don't know if the tree was agreeing with me, but, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it was. Have you ever been that messed up where you're like, I get the universe. I understand life now. No, you're a fucking moron, Bill. You just took mushrooms. I love how people think they figured it out by taking a drug. I took a drug. You know the people that figured it out? 90-year-olds, 80-year-olds. Ones that have lived life and have made mistakes throughout it. Not a 23-year-old named Ted who took, 3 grams of white rhino mushrooms in a 7-Eleven parking lot. You know what I mean? Ted hasn't figured it out. Ted has a drug problem. Hang on. Are you ready? Oh my God. That's satisfying. When you burp, you feel good. You know, people that believe in God, He created us. He created burps. He was like, hey, you know, when people drink too much carbonated stuff, we're going to have them burp. And they're going to like it. It's going to be number 4 on the great feelings of life. Number 1, you already know it, let's not be gross. Number 2, fart. Number 3, pee. Number 4, burp. And I'm going to do number 5, shit. I think burp is above shit. Shit's just like too much, okay? That pee though, that number 3, oh, a good pee. When you need to go pee really bad and you finally find that urinal and you get it out. Dude, I've had to pee so bad that I thought I was going to pee my pants. This happened to me the other day. And I went into a bathroom and I didn't see anyone at first. And I just pulled my dick out because I'm going to pee my pants and I got to get it out to get it to the urinal and just start going. I don't have time to get the urinal, undo the thing, and I got my dick out and I'm going to the urinal and the guy's coming out of the stall. And he just sees me and he just looks to his son and goes, I hate San Francisco. His little 8-year-old son looked at me and was like, Daddy, that's a weird guy. No, I just got to pee. You know, I just didn't say anything. Did my business. I'll be a weirdo to those people. I'm sure that guy went to his wife and was like, you're not going to believe the sicko I saw in the bathroom. You know what's funny is I think a lot of people thought I was a sicko too when my son was really little and he couldn't go poop without me telling him stories. So like we'd be at like public bathrooms in the stall and he was so small you couldn't see his feet from underneath, but I would have to crouch down. You see my feet. And actually, I wouldn't crouch down. I'd just stand there. I tried crouching down one time, and the smell hit me too hard. Kids take nasty smelling shits. I mean, whew, whenever they put in kid food, it's disgusting. Those Dino chicken nuggets. Eesh. And I would tell him stories. You see my feet, no other person there. Looks like I'm telling a story to the toilet. And a couple times I'd come out of the bathroom first, you know, before he came out, and people would just be looking at me, washing their hands like, what the fuck? You gay? I think I had one guy in Livermore, you gay? I'm like, yeah, that's why this kid's coming out from behind me. I'm really gay. I freaked him out. He definitely told a couple people about that. You got to be careful with how you joke. I'm sure people have gotten arrested for joking. Like I guarantee there's been a handful of people that have joked about having a bomb on a plane. Hey, I got a bomb. She dropped the bomb. I'm the bomb. You know, they beat the shit out of him, have a dog bite his dick. I was just joking. That guy, whoever has said bomb on a plane and had a German Shepherd bite his asshole, has never joked again in his life, right? How do you joke again? That's what I'm worried about. A really bad joke gone wrong. That's why I don't do pranks, because something bad happens and it ruins the joking for you, right? Like, I guarantee there's someone out there that has made someone laugh so hard they died. How do you joke after that? You got to become a priest, a monk, a Satanist, you know? You got to become something else because... yikes, you know, it's like the time my mom smoked weed with me for the first time. I got her so high she fell and hit her head on the rocks. I felt like Snoop Dogg the first time he got high with his mom, right? Except she fell on a whoopee cushion, you know. Mom fell, head hurt. She's like, I don't feel good. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm like, don't go to sleep. And the whole night I was wide awake. She's sleeping like a homeless guy in Hawaii, just sound asleep, loving life, smiling. My mom was smiling while she slept. That's how you know she was high. And I was so worried about her. And I was just pacing back and forth like a soldier on 4th of July. And I finally fell asleep, you know, fell asleep on duty. I shouldn't have, don't tell a general. And I got up, went to go see her. And she was up out of bed, in the kitchen cooking. I mean, her eye was down to here, but, you know, she didn't die, because that would have been bad. I killed the mom from smoking weed. You can't smoke weed after that. At least you gotta wait a couple years. That's good stuff right there. Should have told the kid to buy a couple more beers. Sent the kid out, 11-year-old, to the store with my ID. And I said, buy me some beer. Didn't work. Didn't work. That's how you know you're a great dad, when you send your kid to the grocery store to buy alcohol. You know you're doing stuff right. Guy, I mentioned it was so hot. I don't know if you guys saw this. There were signs on the freeway. Have you seen these signs? It's like a sign you could type in something, and you'll see one that says, don't drive high. It's never something positive. It's never like, enjoy your life, have a great day. It's always like, don't do this, don't do that. And I saw a sign the other day. It said, extreme heat. Drink water. Stay cool. I'm like, how dumb do the people that run California think we are? I know it's fucking hot. My face is melting at 8 a.m. I think everyone, including babies, know you need to drink water when it's hot out. Why do we have these signs? There's a guy's job who just types shit on that sign. You know what I mean? Telling people what to do. Is there a mom doing this? Is there a mom typing up these signs? I think so. I think those moms that become yard duties when their kids grow up and they haven't been, you know, young for 30 years, but yet they still work at the schools, those are people working the freeways. You know? Hey, my kids graduated 50 years ago, I need something to do. I'm going to tell grown adults to drink water today. You know? And I bet you they get paid pretty well. I hate those fucking signs. I wish life was like that video game GTA and I can run over my car and continue on my day. But if you go hit one of those signs, your day is fucked. Your car is fucked. Your life is fucked. And you pissed off a stranger mom. I saw a shirt a guy was wearing on 4th of July. It said, party like it's 1776. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be partying like that. I don't feel like getting slaves drunk. You know? I don't feel like saying slurs. I do feel like beating women sometimes. But yeah, I don't think partying like 1776 is a good idea. Probably partying like 2002 might be better. You know, Little John, a CD player, some silly string, some Dunkaroos. That sounds like a better party. Guy was wearing a MAGA hat. Now that I think about it. Love hanging out with my dad. I rolled my ankle the other day. I was limping. Walked into a McDonald's. People thought I was handicapped because it was so hot and I was sweating. I was like, I'm limping. Swear to God, I got a free Happy Meal. Let me tell you, I was happy for a moment until I realized how fucking small it is. Had to go back in, got a free meal. They were looking at me like, oh God, this guy's issues. He doesn't know he was just here. Get him a free meal. Get him out of here. No one likes dealing with handicapped people. They always just want to give them free shit and get them the fuck out. Yeah, you go on the baseball field now. Beat it. Go into the box where no one can see you. Yeah, I get confused for handicap a lot. I don't know why. Is it my head? Glad I stayed in the room for 3 weeks, Mom. You have to be careful what picture you have on the wallpaper of your phone. People don't like it when you have a nude photo of yourself. Ew. Hey, I'm comfortable with myself. Buzz off. I don't have that. I would throw up. Which maybe I should have a picture of myself on the background of my phone, because maybe I'll lose weight. I actually was hired, I don't know if you guys know this, by Victoria's Secret to pose nude in front of models so they would throw up to lose weight for gigs. True story. The background on my phone, I have a picture of my son, which I've quickly changed because there's nothing like a boner killer when you're looking at porn, accidentally getting out of the internet and seeing a picture of an 11-year-old boy. Like that makes a difference. I changed the background on my phone to nature because there's nothing like keeps a boner going with a picture of the ocean. I had some authentic Chinese food, which means I had some authentic diarrhea. 2 cramps. 2 cramps are so bad, the 2 cramps I had, poo cramps, that I thought ninjas shrunk and went in my stomach. Honey, I shrunk some ninjas, and I put them in Alex Woody's stomach. And don't look at me weird. Yeah, this is true. Don't look at me weird because there is advanced technology that we don't know about. And how do we not know that they can shrink people and put them inside people to control them? Oh, that's a great theory. I need to post that online. I bet you if I posted conspiracy theories like that, I would get more views. Good thing about Chinese food, it's a good diuretic. Get you shitting. I took 6 shits. During the food, I'm like, this is authentic. I feel like I'm at a Asian girlfriend's house and the parents made me food. I love it. I'm not going to any other restaurant. And then 12 hours later, I'm cursing, saying Chinese slurs, just beating the wall. Like, how am I gonna die? Horrible. I will never go back to that restaurant again. But knowing myself, I like pain. Maybe I'll go back because I want to lose weight too. You know, I think the Chinese food diet is perfect because you'll sweat everything out, all the toxins, you'll shit your brains out, and you drop some lbs. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. You probably don't, and you probably do it. Telling a fat guy, hey, big guy, when you see them, is just like saying, hey, fat guy. There's people that do polite things. Hey, what up, big guy? Just call me fat. That might just be better. You ever have a black person tell you you can use the N-word? Me either. But I've had a lot of white people say I can use the N-word. Go ahead, use the ER. It's alright. Scream it if you want. Black guys with the last name Johnson. It's like, we get it, guys. Stop bragging. Some people wear condoms when they fornicate. I drink. It's the same thing. You can't feel your dick and you don't come. I was watching a video that explained why phones are rotting our brains. Watch the video on my phone. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram _Alex Woody Comedy. I got some shows coming up. I'm at Sidegate Brewery in Concord, California this Thursday, July 11th at 8 p.m. I think I'm hosting, or maybe I'm featuring. I can't remember, guy. But we're there, okay? It's going to be a fun little show. And then the next day, I'm at Morgan Territory Brewery in Tracy, California, 8 p.m. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. And might be some people there that are on a couple blasts, if you know what I mean. Those are the best audience members, but they talk a little too much. I'd rather have someone on fentanyl. They're quiet, they laugh, and sometimes they fall asleep, which is, you know, I can do comedy for someone sleeping. I'd rather do comedy for someone sleeping than someone wide awake chatting with their friend about what business they're going to start. Fuck cocaine audiences. That's why Miami sucks to do comedy. So check out. I got some new stand-up clips on my Instagram. I'm gonna post some more coming up. I'm on TikTok, but they're trying to ban me because I had some propaganda against spam, and Hawaiians are mad at me. But it's another story. Anyways, thanks you guys for clicking this. You can click on so many other shows, and you clicked on mine. I appreciate it. Tell your friends to subscribe. Don't drink. And I got some guests coming. I know you guys don't like it when it's just me. Guess what? I got some comedians dropping by. I might have some non-comedians drop by. Maybe we'll prank call the mom. Maybe prank call the dad. Might have to blur some things out in that phone call. But, you know what we should do? We should prank call my dad and act as a Biden supporter and see what happens, Hi, sir, you're going to vote for Biden? What? The Jews? What? It might be fun, it might be disturbing, but that's what podcasts are about. You never know what you're going to get. Look at this, I'm getting flakes all over the place. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I love you, guy. Adios.